good. All right, so and I'm saying your name right, Adwait?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Adwait. Thank you very much for being here with us today. As you know, we're about to open enrollment up into the association again, and we like to talk to current associates who have transitioned successfully in the industry like yourself. So congratulations,
Thanks a lot.
and maybe you can start by telling us just your full name and the industry position you transitioned into.
Okay, so I am Adwait Ranade, and I had been working as an organic chemist in LKT Labs in St. Paul, Minnesota. And I recently got a new job offer at CiVentiChem.
Mm.
It's a small CRO, contract research organization in Cary, North Carolina.
Mm.
The position I got is research scientist position.
Yes, and yeah, so congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so you've made this big transition now to a difficult position to get into. But I want to rewind a little bit and talk about some of the challenges you were facing before getting into this job. You wanted to get into this specific role. What challenges were you facing before joining the association?
Oh, so I wanted to change my current job, and I had been trying for at least last 6 to 7 months.
Wow.
And I had applied crazy, literally. Um, Through all the people I know, I had contacted them. I had forwarded my resume. I had went. I had gone onto the LinkedIn and found any job positions, or directly go to the company's website and apply through the career forum on the websites. I had done every possible thing, absolutely, and I think I had applied for almost 90 to 100 jobs.
Wow. Nothing.
Had not heard
No lead.
even from a single.
Never heard back from a single position.
It was really bad.
Yeah. Well, good.
I had given up, but well, luckily for this exact position that I got into, I had talked with one of my colleagues, one of my friends, in fact, who works in the company. So obviously, networking works big way.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
So when I was actually looking into this company,
Well, let me just slow you down a sec. So you applied to 100 jobs, heard nothing back, 6 to 7 months. You joined the association, right? So you talked about networking, but what were some of the other things in terms of as soon as you joined, what were some of the aha moments you had, or some of the things in the materials that resonated with you that changed your perspective?
So to be honest with you, what happened was I joined the association in the first week of June, and for this position, I had talked to my friend about it, and the friend already talked to the boss and in February, but they said they didn't have any position at that time, and they'll probably let me know if the position opens up or something like that. Typical response. So I had given up on that. In the month of May, they contacted me and say, "Hey, are you still interested? We would like to talk to you." And I said, "Yeah, sure." So one of the directors of the chemistry department talked to me and said, "Oh, yeah." He asked me standard questions. What do you do currently? What are you looking into, and why do you want to join the company, etc. All that stuff.
Yes.
And he said, "Oh yeah, your profile looks pretty good. I'm going to talk to the president, and he'll contact you soon."
Yes.
That soon never happened. It was I think mid-May, 15th to 16th May, something like that. And then I heard nothing from them. So I was like, okay, fine. This is just another interview.
Yeah.
So my friend Amrudesh introduced me to the Cheeky Scientists Association, and I joined it in the first week of June.
Yes.
The first aha moment was when I heard about the salary negotiation, as well as the interviewing skills, resume building, and networking. I actually skipped over the LinkedIn part because my resume was already gone to the company, and they had already interviewed me once. So I didn't look over those details yet. But
so you went.
Definitely. So when they contacted me, I really learned a lot how to present yourself in an interview situation, and what to answer and what not to answer. The most helpful part for me personally was the salary negotiation part, which was phenomenal. I couldn't have done it without you guys. All thanks to you.
That's great. Yeah. So you were in a specific situation where you had sent out your resume, and what helped you the most in the program was how to present yourself, interviewing, what questions to answer, how to answer them, what questions not to answer, what to avoid, all these different things, and then of course salary negotiation. So you don't have to tell us exactly, but were you able to substantially increase your salary with the negotiation skills?
Yeah, at least by 10% of what they were
Wow.
offering earlier.
Wow, very good. And the last question I have is, you're active in the private group. What did you enjoy the most about the private group? How did the private group help you?
Basically, first and foremost, let me be very honest. I was a typical PhD person thinking that, oh my God, my life is waste because having a PhD, I'm still doing stupid jobs and not getting paid at all. But good thing is I realized I'm not alone. I wasn't the only person. I saw hundreds and hundreds of people in the group who exactly were going through the same fate, same thing, and they found their dream job. So it's not hard, it's not difficult, but you just have to channelize your efforts, I guess.
Yes.
Which is what CSA taught me, honestly. And I learned module by module how you can modify that.
Yes.
Personally, me being an international student here was a little difficult because the visa situation and the green card, all that stuff gets in between your job and you. So that's even harder. And plus, it's really anyway hard to transition from academics to industry. Luckily, though, for me, I never did a postdoc. I always wanted to go to industry right away. And luckily, right after my PhD, I immediately got a job in industry.
Yeah.
Again, through networking. I didn't even know about CSA at that time, but maybe by mistake or by purpose, I know I was doing proper networking, I guess. I mean,
Yes.
it helped me. And my friend was working in my current company, and that's how I got this job.
Yes.
But I realized how really, really important networking is, and to be in touch with your friends or your colleagues, and not to expect job from them right away, but be in good terms, exchange information, and then you can pitch about yourself. So that's really very, very important point. Not everybody is going to give you a job because they know you or just because you want it. That's not going to happen. That's really what I learned here. So
Yeah. Well, good. I mean,
valuable.
yeah, it's been great to have you in the Cheeky Network and as an associate. And congratulations again. We look forward to watching your continued career success. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. See ya.